Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dave. Welcome back. Want to thank everybody who's shown their love and support for the channel. Appreciate it, guys. And if you can share the video, it helps out a lot. Thanks. So, I want to talk about the economy and debt, credit, debt, that sort of thing. Right now, our economy is a mess. The Liberal government has really wrecked it in the past, and the move that they're doing now, it's going to make it so painful for years, will probably never correct itself. Anyway, that's besides the point. People are struggling to pay their bills, okay? Credit card companies and all these ones are not helping this situation. And the government should be doing something about it because they're the ones that made this problem, okay? This is the way I see it. I think it's if you miss your payment 3 times, you go into collections. You know, after a couple of times and the phone calls happen, people, I can't do it. I'll just walk away from it and they'll take the hit. Okay, you know what? Why aren't credit card companies saying, hey, you know what? Let's work with this. Let's lower our interest rate right now. Well, times are tough, so people can still pay us back. We're still making millions of dollars, but it's more affordable for people. Nobody ever talks about that. Creditors rip off everybody, 20%, 28%, whatever. If you miss if you're late 2 payments, I think it's 2 payments in a lot of cases, they bump up your interest, like 5, 8, 10, 12, 15%. They charge you more because you miss a couple of payments. And again, creditors are not your friends. If they were smart business people, they would be saying, okay, Canada's in a bad situation. Let's lower the interest rates. Let's work with you to get back on track and everything else. But they don't care. They don't care about you. And this is the problem. The government, they know that they've created this problem. They know that it's going to be painful for a long time. So why are they allowing, in my opinion, it's gouging. Why are they allowing this? Why are they allowing that? If you're late twice, your interest rate goes wham. If you miss payments, they come after you and with a sledgehammer. Why don't they make it so it's a little softer during this time? Yeah, you know what? Everybody has debt. Everybody's responsible for it. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. You got to pay your debt. But there's different ways to go about it. Different ways to go about it. And I think that the government needs to step in and say, listen, we are partially responsible for this. We got to do something to make it easier for people to pay their debt. Not just debt consolidation or bankruptcy. Like that doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help the consumer. It really doesn't help. I don't care about the banks. They make billions off of our backs every day. Interest, fees, this and that, everything. They're constantly making money. They can cut back a little bit in these times to help a Canadian out. And that's what I'd like to see creditors do. That's what I'd like to see our government make them do if they don't want to do it. Let's see who has the balls enough to do it. My guess is nobody has any balls, not with those bunch. Let me know what you think of this. If you have an opinion, I know some people are probably watching here are in financial difficulty. Let me hear your take on it. No judgments. You guys take care. Please be safe.